Hello, everyone. This is Terry with Talents Place Designs. I hope everyone is having a great day and recovering from Thanksgiving Day, enjoying family, and just probably sitting around in your journals and being grateful and blessed. I know I did. I had my son, my transgender daughter, and my grandkids, and for the first time in a long time, I cooked a lot of sides, and he brought the turkey and ham. So we had a good time talking, reminiscing, and the grandkids played their little board games, and it was just great to be together. So I'm really grateful for that. I'm also grateful that I have my subscribers, friends, and looking here at what I'm about to show you, which are the Christmas cards. I waited kind of late to do these. And one of the reasons is when I make my cards, I typically like to fussy cut them. I put the foam dots underneath so they're raised, and I put a lot of gems, blems, the little bitty things that make them so fun. But this, had I done that, and this did not meet their requirements to be machinable, I would have had to pay $7 for this one card. I had done this, and it was a swap I was doing where we had to make a card, and I had inserted some things, and this was on swapbot.com, which I'm not even doing anymore because you can't send any extras. It didn't go through that little quarter thing, which not quarter, it's a quarter inch for their machine. So it's basically this with the envelope. So let me just put this inside because someone years ago had showed us how to do this. Like, make sure your card can go through like your slide ruler thing. I don't know if you guys can see that really well, but I just put it through here. And even the post office, they have a gauge. And if it goes through that, you're safe, because I've seen them use it on my packages to make sure that it can go through that. Well, this thing did not. And so, of course, I had to send it. So I had no choice but to pay it, but I said I'll never do it again because that was for one envelope, one card. So my Christmas cards are all flat, but they have endearing messages on the inside, and I'll write, my name into who it's going to. So I made a bunch of these, and I used digitals. Those I found in my creative fabric folder. And these cards, I was so happy I bought them because my other card, I ran out. I had a pack I used of 10 that I had bought. But these cards, they were blanks, and I bought it from Susan. I totally love it. She had a sale. Well, I think she had a few, like, different videos. And you could go to each one, and she, in her description box, would say what was sold already or what was available. So these were, I hopped on it because I didn't know what I would use it for, but I knew blank cards would be great. And they're not as flimsy as that paper I have. I don't have index card stock. I have card stock. It's 28 grams. So it's just shy of being copy paper. So I used those, and then I made another set. These are my gingers I cut from years ago, and they came from a Google search. And this right here is from Pinterest. I found it. Now they had something else here as a centerpiece. I didn't. I had my ginger, so I just changed the placement. And then I didn't have a message inside that one. Oh, I know why, because that was the first one. So all the cards will have a nice little message. And as you can see, they're all gingerbreads because I love doing the gingerbreads. And I thought, let me use them. I've had them for so many years. I had gone somewhere and got copies, colored copies, because I didn't want to use up the ink on my printer, which at the time I was not using HP, their ink plan. And those cartridges were, the color was together. It was 16 something on Amazon, or sometimes 25. So I said, once that little HP ink program came, I decided to enroll in it so that I wouldn't have to. And the ink goes pretty far, you know. I've done a bunch of digitals using that ink, and when you look like you're going out of it, they will send you more, and it's really good to have. I think it beats having to look for it, especially if you have an old an old printer. And I'm sure it's really good for them because they save money with you if you don't recycle those containers. So here's my cards for Christmas that I'm going to be sending out. And I hope that everyone is having a great weekend and that you are preparing for Christmas. I got my little tree out, ready to decorate. So guess what? I will see you in the next video.